I know if I was a little boy and I walked into a museum like the Historical Society plans on building, I think I'd have very nice dreams for several weeks afterwards.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Who's the only local bank with a mobile mortgage app? Farmers. Download the app to contact your lender, calculate payments, securely scan and upload documents, and check the status of your loan. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal, Farmers.
Meghan, can you provide us an update on where things are happening with the Science Fiction Props Museum?
Absolutely. So we are extremely excited that truckloads of props have started arriving from California. 7 of the 9 or 10 trucks are now in Warren at an undisclosed warehouse. So we are starting the process now of inventorying the collection, researching the collection, and getting the really core stories that will make up the museum space.
Can you talk about what all this museum is going to offer?
Honestly, I think we're probably in the beginning planning stages now for me to completely say that. I can say that we definitely want there to be a lot of hands-on elements for both adults and children when it comes to understanding how props are made, but also looking at this from a science fiction perspective. How was the future imagined back when these props were being created? And some of those things actually came to life, right? Like we can actually talk into watches now and talk via cameras and videos. So some of those science fiction pieces that they didn't think would, or just weren't possible in the 70s, are now things that we have completely the capacity to do. And we want to dive into those stories a little bit further too.
When I met the folks that are helping put the museum together, they said that the museum would be actually an economic driver for the city of Warren. And that meant a lot to me to hear. So that kind of sealed the deal. And I want the machines to be there because I know if I was a little boy or a little girl and I saw some of the things that they'll see, I just think it would be inspiring for people that have, imaginations, people that love design, that people that are interested in art, that, or any number of responses. I have no idea exactly, but I know if I was a little boy and I walked into a museum like the Historical Society plans on building, I think I'd have very nice dreams for several weeks afterwards.
The closest thing I can say is we're probably 2 or 3 years out from opening. There is a building renovation that we have to go through in order to get the building envelope secured for the collection. We're thinking about an addition to that building as well, in addition to working with a nationally award-winning exhibit design firm to help us curate and then actually fabricate and install the exhibit pieces inside. So we're on the very front end of that research phase now, where we're understanding the collection more, we're understanding what exactly we want in the museum. And then once we have a better sense of that, then the exhibit design company will help us actually with the fabrication of those pieces.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Who's the only local bank with a mobile mortgage app? Farmers. Download the app to contact your lender, calculate payments, securely scan and upload documents, and check the status of your loan. Fiercely local, fiercely loyal, Farmers.